So I'll do mine first, which means Mike's gonna beat me because he'll know how much I got.
I'll do it without knowing what you did. I'll go over there.
Ah, come on.
Let's go. I don't want to know.
He's really going over there, isn't he? Mike's gonna so kick. He's getting like 100, isn't he? Showing no sign of fatigue. How many was that?
All right, so Mark is on lead today. This is the type of training I like to do. This workout shouldn't cost you no more than 20 or 30 minutes of your time. Typically when I'm training, I'm only in there 45 minutes max, right? 'Cause I know what the fuck I'm doing. I get right to it. And that's what we're doing right now with this arm pump.
First 3 sets, we're just gonna warm up. 10 to 15 reps, get blood, get pumped, get your joints nice and warmed up. Then we got 2 monster sets where we get the growth going. 2 sets, 4 to 8 reps, but you're going 1 rep shy of failure. So basically right up till you can't do another rep of good form. So the thing about this is you can add it on at the end of your chest workout, back workout, or if you just want to get a quick pump, this is perfect. Stimulate some arm growth, look good in your shirts. This is what I like to do. So a lot of people wonder how to get big arms. Honestly, you got to train. You got to train them hard, got to train them with volume, and you got to also go heavy. You can't just do those little light curls. That's why at the end we're getting the volume, but we're also going to stimulate and get the heavy reps. Because how do you build a big chest or back? Heavy weight?
Or implants. I mean, it works.
It does.
It's a big chest.
But let's say you don't have access to implants.
Synthol.
You have to go heavy.
That's real.
You have to go heavy.
That's the foundation.
Why are arms any different? You see people pumping out these little, little like pump sets. Like,
it's weird.
It's weird.
With the
now,
little,
there's a place
the color,
for
with the
sets.
colored dumbbells.
But
little purple.
And there's a time and place for that. But
is there a time and place for colored dumbbells?
Oh, absolutely. It depends what color.
For kids, maybe.
Maybe.
Are we going up?
So each set we go up in weight, so that way we're not just going to shock ourselves with the heavy ass set.
Let's go, Mark.
So during the warm-up sets, try to keep your form nice and tight. Now when you go on the heavy sets, form can loosen up a little bit.
Throw that shit around.
You ready to raise that? Thing about cables, they give you constant tension throughout the movement.
Yep.
So at the top of a barbell, you're kind of chilling. With cable, due to the angle, it's constant tension on the muscle.
And you get a nice negative too.
Yeah, the eccentric's good. See, even after 2 sets, blood's already flowing, I already feel pumped. So we're gonna have blood nice and full. Again, that's gonna help protect the joints. A lot of people get elbow pain from training arms. That's gonna happen. Like if you have a little bit of elbow pain, like deal with it. But we wanna prevent that as much as possible. Be nice and warmed up. And as far as stance, for these, you can lean forward a little, or you can get just what I'll call a ready stance.
Set that ready stance, huh?
So it's an athletic stance, a ready stance, right? So in sports, if I'm playing linebacker, I'm here. Okay, that gets you a nice base, you're hinging your hip. Another thing you can do is a staggered stance, which sometimes you have to do if the weight's really heavy. Like that thing weighs 250 pounds. I weigh 220. So just gravity alone, I gotta actually lean into it.
Leverage.
So if you see these people, well, you gotta keep your form perfect, it's like, that's great. But if you're going heavy, you can't, it's physics. You have to have your body stable. So stay in your ready stance, your athletic stance as long as possible. But if it's so heavy that it's gonna move you, then sometimes you gotta stagger it and lean into it. But generally speaking, the warm-ups, you can stick to the athletic stance.
Or you could sit Indian style. Levitate. I like to levitate and do it. It's all core.
Oh,
you feel me? It's all core. You have no leverage. You gotta tighten your core when you levitate and do it with tricep extensions. Bro, that's physics. Magical physics.
Did you raise this again?
How I feel?
It's good. All right, so after this set, that's where we get heavy.
Squeezing that bitch at the bottom.
Yeah, see how he's pulling him out? His arm's out.
If y'all are on this, don't do this. That's weird. Pull it out. That's what it's for. Get that extra squeeze at the bottom of the rep.
Yeah, another thing you're noticing throughout this, you're going through the full range of motion. Full extension at the bottom, none of that partial stuff. This is something you just need to, you only need one side of this, obviously.
Yeah.
Move it up, move it down. The attachment doesn't matter. I like the rope on tricep because again, you get to do this. But if you really want to go heavy.
The rope's a little bit more difficult.
Oh yeah, it is, absolutely. Because you're not getting, again, it's, when you're on a bar, you're in. And you're using leverage and gravity. When you're on a rope, you're pulling it down. So this is when we start to go heavy now. I say 4 to 8 reps, but if you pick a weight that you get 12 with, do 12. What we want to do, what we know about muscle, whether you're doing 5 reps or 20 reps, as long as you go within 1 rep shot of failure, it's going to elicit the similar result. So this is where you start to go heavy. Now in the second set, if you get 4 reps, if you get over, let's say 4 to 6 reps, raise the weight. If you can't get 4 reps, lower the weight. If you get just around the reps you want, keep the weight the same for the second set.
That bitch heavy. I can see it.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Yeah. That's good money right there.
So I got 8 reps, so I'm gonna raise it by 1 next time.
Come on.
Mike's freakishly strong.
Easy.
Perfect. So if you were trying to do this, like let's say you don't have much time, you're good. You could literally do these 2 things. Like if you're doing it after chest, you're good. Your arms are gonna be fully stimulated.
This could be a workout in itself. Just keep fucking going till failure. I'm not, as I've evolved over the years, I stick to a couple exercises per body part and max that shit out and I'm good. People be trying to get too exotic with training. It's just like work the fucking muscle.
Well, I think the thing is it gets clicks and views. So people do them and then people see it.
Yeah.
You see some weird shit in gyms.
Some weird shit.
Where'd you come
the
up
weird
with that?
shit you never see people actually doing, they just do it for clips, for videos. Come on, Mark. Let's go. That shit. Come on. Come on. Good
So you
shit.
notice I was losing my balance with this. So by kicking my foot back, it allowed me to have better balance on that. So for you lighter guys who are really strong.
What'd you say, victim weight?
Victim
weight champions?
Yeah, the little guys.
Okay.
You call it what you want.
Victim weight, I don't know, you said it.
Did not say that.
You said the little motherfuckers.
I didn't say victims.
Little ass dudes. I'm just playing. I was a low ass dude most of my life. Shit. Come on. Let's get it. But that's why we got the gym.
Yeah.
Nah,
Little
for real,
dudes can
Mark,
always get
I
bigger.
was fucking mad. My nickname was Skinny. No bullshit. I was just skinny and lanky. So little dudes, I'm talking about me too. God damn it, all right? I was once a victim weight as well. Matter of fact, I didn't get over 200 pounds till I was like 30, 33, 32,
Wow.
33.
Yeah, I was a fat kid.
good money.
Nice.
Come on, you got me? Thank you. Thank you. Sylvia got me. She's taking care of me.
You keep that in. Keep it raw.
Ooh, shit.
Well, we've already stimulated a lot of things that'll grow it. So now let's say you do an arm day. A lot of people frown on volume. I like volume.
Nah.
Overtraining is kind of your thing.
Yeah.
It's what
It's
you
all
do.
about volume. It's literally, look, I don't know about you, Mark, but I am a hard gainer. So I gotta do extra.
Yep.
Some people can look at the weight and be buff. Not me. So I gotta do a lot. So the volume is, and it's healthier for you to do more volume because you're burning more calories. You're starting to stimulate some cardio as well. We're both breathing right now.
Yeah.
The right amount of weight with the right type of rep ranges is cardio as well. Don't get it twisted.
So the next thing we're doing, bringing out the reps, bringing out the volume, what we like to know as the pump. So the next thing we're gonna do, man, is the pump. It's all pump, and this is something you don't need much space in the gym.
It's the most important part.
The pump is the fun part. That's when your shirts get tighter.
Very satisfying.
Yeah, so
Good.
pretty simple. Incline dumbbell skull crushers for 20 reps. Incline dumbbell curls for 20 reps. By the second and third set, your arms are gonna feel like they're gonna explode. All that volume, all that blood. Pick a weight that you can do for 20 reps. Like don't try and go heavy. We just wanna get the blood flowing. We already annihilated our biceps. We already got a lot of activation. So this one's pretty simple. I like to do this on incline. I don't like it flat. Come down all the way. I like to touch my shoulders. And that's cool, you could do it. Depends on how your shoulders are, how big they are. Dumbbells are also safer. On this movement, like if you lose it on a skull crusher with a barbell, you'll hit yourself in the head. Like we're doing all these reps. I like doing the dumbbells.
It's gonna knock you down to fourth grade.
Yeah, because you can always bail out.
Cognitively.
Simple on this, full extension at the bottom, no half rep shit. Just come up. This keeps you locked in. Can't really use your front delts.
Remember what he said, full extension. So you're coming all the way down to a dead hang.
Yep.
Boom. So don't do this. You're shortchanging yourself. Get all the way down there.
Oh man, 4 sets gonna suck.
Come on. What's your count?
17.
Okay. Shit, one set looked crazy.
So yeah, another thing about coming all the way down on those, you look at pec tears, a lot of times a pec tear is actually your bicep tendon. So when you shortchange your bicep tendon, you're not conditioning it to handle the rigors of a chest press and things like that. So I look at those not only as just getting a pump, getting big arms, but I look at it as almost preventative for, things like pec tears, anytime the bicep tendon's involved. It's a theory I have no science behind it, but if you think about how the bicep tendon works, you condition it, you're in a better spot.
The science, we're doing it. This is the actual study. This is the experiment right here on us.
See that full extension? That's also it's harder too.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. So that shit start burning for real around 15, 16.
Yep.
Get excited about that shit. Don't be trying to like hurry up and finish because you ain't really getting no work until it start burning.
No.
Everything else is just trying to get you up to the ones that you earn. You gotta earn those last 3 or 4 reps because that's where the growth comes from.
So people ask like low reps or high reps, and I'm like, why not both? Like if you're, again, the 20 reps, you're going within 1 rep, like you're gonna fail. You can't do 25, you can't do 30. So you're doing the same thing as low reps, So I'm like, why not do both? Why not lift heavy ass weight? And also, why not condition your muscle to handle the higher reps? There's no reason you have to choose. Stretch. If you notice our workout, like we're not wasting time. We're not doing like texting between sets. We're not talking, we're just doing our workout. We're training. Like just give yourself, dedicate 20, 30 minutes to do this. Get serious with it, go for the pump. And how long do you rest between sets? It's taking us about 60 seconds to do it. I say 60 to 90 seconds between sets is fine. Because this isn't one of those, we're trying to get the crazy strength. We're simply trying to get the blood flowing. Starting to burn a little bit. Like between sets, you feel like the blood's just flowing.
My shit burning a little too much on my left.
Modify as you need, right? Like if you just did a heavy back work and you throw this after it, like go by feel. Like if you're fresh, yeah, do the 20 reps. If you're not as fresh, lighten the weight. Like you don't have to do, also the weight is relative. If 5 pounds is what you can do 5 pounds. If you're stronger than this, you can do 30, do 30. So it's relative to what your strength level is. So like we remember we did the 100 rep dumbbell challenge. Mm-hmm. Like people are like, I can only do 2. I'm like, so.
We gotta run that back.
We gotta run that back.
We gotta run that back.
You guys got that? We gotta run that back. The 100 rep dumbbell challenge, the press. Think we'll still be able to do it? I think we'll do better.
Yeah, for sure. We've
gotten better with time, Raj.
For sure. I don't know. I think I was stronger. Back then,
dude, you were like 240.
Than I am now. Nah, not then.
Was that?
Not yet.
Nah, that wasn't.
I was that big in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know a workout I didn't record, I regret? In Miami, me and the Mountain trained.
Oh God.
Game of Thrones, bench, neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Wow.
We went to like 455. I walked away a little bit on the reps though. After 455, we came down to like 435. And that was super good. But that was he's such a nice guy. He's such a cool dude.
Big man.
He came through, show love. I didn't want to be like, all right, let's get a camera. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
But I wish I did though.
I've done that a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn it.
Yep.
Why didn't we, how many times have we trained where we should have filmed that?
I know, right? That's
People email me all the time, like, when you train Mike again?
Right. We got to keep sprinkling it out there. But it's crazy being around somebody like him.
Yeah.
Y'all don't realize how big this man is. But so nice. That'd be the paradox. You don't expect it.
This is when it starts hurt.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. All kind of new veins popping out and shit.
That's starting to hurt. That last set. Whew. That last set. Yeah, so each set gets progressively harder. You know what's crazy? I got a forearm pump. We ain't even training forearms directly. Thing is, another thing I want you guys to notice, look at his wrists. Like he's not flexing them, they're unflexed to the bottom. That'll actually put more tension on your bicep than if you do this. Like just simply doing this, you can feel a difference. So he just naturally does that because he's been training so long. Is that he understands how that works. His body just naturally goes in that range.
Oh shit. It's all right here. I'm gonna finish it though.
Man, if I was single, I'd be going to the club after this. Is the club open on Monday at 116?
Yep.
Maybe the old people's club.
The AMVETS. The American Legion.
This is the last one. The last one is, I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger used to say like, after you think you failed, that's when it really pops in. Now this time, your arms will be full of blood. I don't care if you're on a diet, you're cutting, you're hypocaloric. I don't care if you've eaten all day. I don't care if you're empty stomach. I always look
What
at
if
this-
you dead and then bombed your body already? Will you get a pump?
Oh yeah.
Really?
At
No
this
blood
point,
in your
I
body?
think you would. I think you would. I think you
That's
would.
a good workout.
I think
That's the signs of a good workout. If you're a cadaver, they drained all the fluids out of your body and you can still get a pump, you got a good workout,
You
baby.
know the crazy thing is, I know you train fasted. When I used to fast, man, I'd still get pumps.
Yeah, I got a pump right now.
I still get
I'm fasting
pumps.
right now. I'm fasting all day today.
That's one of
Mondays
the
is my
days.
24-hour fast.
Yeah, I know you've been doing that. I think I can now. I got the body fat on me.
Yeah.
Like when I'm at like
You can
210.
whenever.
Nah, when I'm too lean, it doesn't work as well.
Man, you can. It's all willpower
Yeah, I have no willpower.
and just staying busy, doing shit.
I'm busy, but I'm thinking, man, I can use
Take
it.
some sleeping pills so you sleep through it.
Yeah, I used to love fasting is amazing.
It's
Not
just,
even if it does nothing for your health, the thing it does to your brain.
but it does a lot for your health.
Oh yeah, the cognitive function it gives.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Sip on some hydroglyph during that.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nah, hydroglyph is ideal. That's something that I take every morning, every day, because I do fast. I do intermittent fasting every day. Every Monday I do a 24-hour fast. One thing that can happen with fasting is you can lose muscle. So hydroglyph will prevent that from happening. Not only is it going to give you exceptional hydration, because water alone won't hydrate you. You need the vitamins and minerals and the electrolytes that something like hydroglyph has in a high degree. And it's going to prevent muscle wasting, and it increases your muscle protein synthesis, so it makes building muscle even easier. Hydroglyph is the shit.
And also 8 hours after you take it, you're still synthesizing protein even better. 2 times more power in your protein.
Right.
With the velocitol. So I just gotta say, you talking like that really helped me get through that set, not thinking about it.
Hell
Because
yeah.
man, that was burning.
You got it. Come on. Got that nice negative at the end.
Oh, it's uncomfortable. So, looking at like workout nutrition, like I think we got it down. Kinetic pre-workout, hydroglyph burning, and then afterwards you have a Ponta. You have that protein. Can't get better than that.
That's the new Holy Trinity 2.0.
Well, I mean, now that we have the hydroglyph and the stick packs,
Perfect.
man, I carry those things with me everywhere. Changes everything. Just take it with you everywhere.
And water is boring as fuck.
I hate water. Water's peasant food.
I'd rather die of dehydration than drink water.
I can't drive. I haven't drank plain water in a long time.
I'd rather drink fire. I'd rather drink sand than water.
Water's just tasteless.
It's
water.
stupid. It's like a celery. Like what's the purpose of a celery?
Unless water's sparkling, I can't do it.
Celery, give me some peanut butter. Water, give me some hydroglyph. God damn it.
Basically, hydroglyph is to water what peanut butter is to celery.
But literally, I've been hospitalized before for too much water. I stripped my body from all of its nutrients.
Hypernatremia.
I almost had rhabdo.
I had a sodium deficiency when I first started bodybuilding. Couldn't get a pump, nothing. I got my levels tested. My sodium was nothing. Because remember, they used to
The
think
water
in
strips
bodybuilding-
you.
Well, they think in bodybuilding that sodium is bad for you. But with Hydrolift, you get all the electrolytes you need.
Listen, you have to drink the water. It helps with nutrient partitioning, right? But it's not hydrating you. You need those nutrients because just water alone is going to strip you your nutrients. The nurse told me, like when I was in the hospital, "What's your urine like?" I said, it's clear. It's like perfect. She said, "That's not perfect. It should have a hint of yellow, showing that you still got some potassium, some sodium, all of the stuff that's supposed to be in your body. When it's clear, you're fucking up. You're doing too much."
Wow.
And yeah, water can be bad for you too much. Just water alone. Anything can be bad for you. Food is supposed to sustain you, but it kills most people.
It's too much of everything.
But you can't have too much of a pump. That's science.
There's no such thing.
New studies have shown that you can't have too much of a pump. You can't be too much of a badass.
No.
You can't be too much of a boss. And that's pretty much sums up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, excellent workout.
That is.
Was that 4?
Yeah, that's 4. So the last thing I like to do, so you got the eccentric and the concentric, right? Close grip push-up, 1 set to failure. So let your pump wear down. We'll let Mike kind of cool down a little bit. And then just 1 set close grip push-ups, 1 set to failure. So as soon as you can't do a full rep, you're done. And that's an arm day. It's not just an arm day. You can add this on to whatever. So I'll do mine first, which means Mike's gonna beat me because he'll know how much I got. That's how it works.
I'll do it without knowing what you did. I'll go over there. All right, I'll do it.
Nah, come on.
Let's go. I don't want to know.
He's really going over there, isn't he? Yeah. He's a man of his word. Okay, so close grip push-ups. Think about it like a diamond formation. You don't have to put it like this. Whether you have shoulder injuries, whatever, you know, you might have to alter hand placement. We don't want to feel pain. So if something is painful, adjust your hands in position. But generally speaking, I like to come in here. My elbows come out, more tricep than if I'm bringing them. So regular push-up, you're driving your elbows in. Close grip push-up, you're naturally going to drive your elbows out because our focus goes from the chest to the tricep. So the goal is the tricep. So just hit this up. That was 43 and a half. Mike's gonna so kick. He's getting like 100, isn't he? He's gonna get like 100. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to help myself up. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Tell me it has to be like 10. We only got like 8.
How you doing, brother?
I only got 6.
Where at? Where y'all want them? Diamond like this?
Yeah, just a little bit apart though. Depends. Oh, I'm cramping. Yeah. I need some hydroglyph. This isn't even gonna be close. Showing no sign of fatigue. How many was that?
40.
I got 44. Kind
I should have kept going.
My chest was cramping.
I can still go.
Hey.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
So the thing is, like, when you look at how to design an arm workout, you want it to be fun. But what I like to look at is, number one is, are we stimulating muscle growth? Yes, we're going close to failure. Are we getting blood in the muscle? Yes, we got blood in the muscle. And that's about it. You can do this 1 to 2 days a week. If you want, you could probably do it 3.
Listen, there's a study, this is real, on like How long does it take the nervous system to recover from strength training? 24 hours. Is it gonna be hard? Yeah. But you can train your body to get used to it. But you only need 24 hours of recovery. But a lot of people don't get real recovery.
No.
You're not sleeping. Training is so much more to building muscle than just training. You have to have a legitimate protocol, a plan. Your nutrition gotta be on point, and you gotta sleep. You gotta sleep. Because when you sleep, your body is, your muscles are repairing and recovering and rebuilding. Your nutrition is being partitioned properly. You're burning off fat, all of the things are necessary. If you're not getting proper sleep, it's not happening. So a lot of y'all probably getting 20%, 30% out of what you could be getting if you're sleeping properly. So you gotta prioritize sleep, y'all. That's real shit.
It's really hard to wind down, go to sleep enough. And you had that whole thing in the 90s where, sleep is the cousin of death. Like, people were so afraid to sleep that they'd be lazy. But your days will be more productive when you sleep. And a lot of it's nutrition. Like, so many people go hard in the gym. You come in and year after year, you see them like 2 years later, look the same.
Yeah.
And
most
the reason,
people.
But they're training pretty hard.
Yeah.
But they're not making changes, and that's nutrition. That's where people get it wrong, and that's why a lot of times it's about getting enough protein. You get a gram of protein per pound of body weight, you're just about halfway there. So it's hard to get that from chicken, it's hard to get that from food sources. That's why we always use Planta. Like, Planta is clutch. And if you're dairy, lactose intolerant, Planta's dairy and lactose free. So if you're vegan, if you're a meat eater, whoever you are, it works for you. So that's usually what we use. Obviously, it is
and we don't do it for vegan. We're not
No.
vegans. We're meat eaters. We're reducing our animal protein intake because dairy, you can have some issues with it. A lot of people have some kind of lactose intolerance. But this is not a vegan protein. Vegans are welcome to come on over.
Oh yeah.
This is the evolution of plant-based protein. This is a whole new category. You got whey, you got vegan, you got Planta.
Yeah.
Planta is for everybody, right? Vegan protein, you're not gonna build much muscle. Whey protein, pound for pound, you're gonna get the gains. But a lot of people are gonna get some side effects with that. Bloating, it can break your skin out, bowel issues. Planta, we got what the whey got, but without the side effects. But vegan don't have what we got, so it's not in the same category, so don't get that.
Well, we had the amino acid profile of Planta is so close to whey. And that was the purpose
It's like a
of it.
dinosaur.
Because we designed it for us. Like, we don't want to take a suboptimal protein.
Facts.
If we're gonna take a protein, we want it to taste good.
The best shit.
And we want it to also be as good as or better than everything else. And if you take away the negative profile of a whey versus the positive profile and non-negative profile of Planta, it's an easy decision.
Yeah.
It's an easy decision.
Yeah. And our shit tastes good.
And you get it just about anywhere. It's at old Sprouts locations,
Sprouts,
Vitamin Shop, GNC.
Amazon. Come on, man. Stop playing with us. Get your mind right. Get some Planta.
And of course, AmbrosiaCollective.com. All right, so that's a workout again. You can do it as often as you want. 2 to 3 days a week is fine, or you just bookend it at the end of your back, chest, shoulder, whatever day it is. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.